Welcome Rebel Force Arena Commanders to a brand new video. Today we're talking about a developer update. There's been a post on the forums about some new units and also a new special event that kicks off tomorrow depending on your time zone, so make sure you check in to see what's going on. So let's get down to detail. Let's look at what we've got coming up. We've got some interesting units for both Rebel and Imperial. We have a Bantha Rider and a Dewback Rider coming for the Rebels and the Imperials, and as you can see on the screen now, this is what you're going to get in terms of each particular unit. So the Bantha is a peaceful unit apparently, but it has a rider on top, and it can take an insane amount of damage. So if you think of it along the lines of an ATST that the Empire has, so it can really withstand a lot of damage. So this would be your go-to now to replace a light tank, for example, and when the Bantha dies, the Rebel trooper on top will fall off and spring into action and keep fighting as a Rebel soldier, I imagine, but I don't imagine his health to be that much, so probably a couple of shots and he will be dead. So he's going to be an epic card. He has high hit points, moves very slowly, and only attacks buildings, so he'll only be focusing on turrets like the ATST does, because right now the Rebel tank will focus on everything, and the Rebels do not have a unit that will just solely attack the enemy turret buildings, for example, or shield generator. So once the Empire drops down a turret or something else, it will just then focus that rather than the objective, which is a turret. So this could be a game changer for Rebels who are crying out for something like this. So it's interesting to see how that will do. So it's got quite all the stats on the screen now you see are based on level 1. So obviously as you level this up, you expect the stats, the damage, the health pool to increase as well. Now the Empire has a Dewback, and again, it's not particularly fast. It has a thick skin. It has high hit points as well, health pool, but not as big as the not as much as the Bantha does, for example. It has good attack power. Again, it's less though than the Bantha, and its damage per second is a lot lower too. So it's a very slow unit, but it does move a little bit faster, only a fraction faster than the Bantha does, and its attack speed again is a little bit faster. Now this Bantha, this Dewback will not be like the Bantha. It will attack everything. So this is an additional unit that Empire can have that will attack absolutely everything, and the range will be melee until, and much like the Bantha, once the Dewback dies, the trooper on top will leap into combat and attack with his rifle, which is interesting. And again, just to emphasize, all the stats on the screen now are based upon level 1. So two interesting additions coming to the game, as you can see, and to go with that there will be a brand new special event. As you can see on the screen now, this is what we can expect for the new special event. So the new units will not be available to purchase. The only way you can get them at the moment will be through doing this event. And as you can see on the screen now, it's like traditional events where you play a certain amount of matches, you need to reach a certain tier, and in addition to just getting the Dewback or the Bantha, you also get crystals, credits, packs, and other cards that you can select over the time period. In addition to that, you also get some epic cards at the end as well, which is quite cool, to be fair. So some really good changes coming here. There's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no balance changes in this update. There's no other changes to matchmaking, for example, or those kind of things. This is purely just a new special mission with a couple of new units that are going to be added to the game. Tell us what you think below in the comments. Do you like the idea of this? Are you a Rebel player? Do you think this is a welcome change for you poor long-suffering Rebels who have nothing that focus turrets? This could really be a decent addition to what you're playing right now. Let us know below, and I have to say a big thanks to everybody, because I've finally reached over 100 subscribers, which is fantastic. Thanks so much for your support. I will be posting some more videos, currently working on the Thrawn video. I really want to get Price, and I haven't got that card just yet, so I'm holding off as best as I can. Although I've got Thrawn here, this is some video footage I took from one or some 2v2, which didn't go particularly very well. But I will see you in the next video, and I will be streaming again some games with the new guild that I'm in, and also on my own as well. May the force be with you.